crap kicked out of you. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in the cage.
You're not whiny enough to sing that song.
Sorry.
There we go. Ah! Yeah! Ah!
I do like the ring of guys who are just like, you know, we're all gonna watch. We'll let you fight honorably.
Right? Are these all like bad guys too? Like, where's my man? Oh, nope, there he is. He's right there.
Yeah, your guys are there too.
I have just my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the only one.
Well, I think most of your guys got killed, so, you know.
No, I left him back on the trail.
Oh. There are other fights, but it'll be like half and half. You might have to do like shield attacks to break up break his block.
Nope. He cares not for the shieldings.
Hmm.
Damn it. Damn. Yeah, see? He doesn't care.
Oh. What about your your mega stun?
Nope, didn't care.
Oh well.
He didn't even like flinch at it. He was just like, eh, whatever.
You get that a lot?
I mean, we can like trade here, but I still think he's got more health than me.
Probably. I mean, I personally wouldn't have taken stun items as my starting items. I would have taken health items or attack items. But you know, you do you. Forget how does his parry counter work, because he does actually have like a, you know, if you swing at him X many times he'll parry, but I think it does reset.
That's okay, I think I got him figured out.
Okay. Instead of trying to parry, you're just gonna roll away and then charge in.
Don't even care. Gonna Dark Souls this before I did the fisticuff challenge.
Do you enjoy punching dragons?
I don't think I actually ever punched a dragon.
Aww.
Oh, like no, Seath, I guess, yeah. I guess Seath's a dragon I punched. But all the, like, undead dragons, I either didn't kill them or I threw fire bombs at them.
You could do a rage attack to just drop them down a bunch.
I want to wait just a little bit longer.
At least get them below, like, half or something.
Mm-hmm.
In case he has, like, some sort of desperation move.
Yep.
I might have programmed Patroclus. I might have scripted Patroclus. I don't remember anymore. 7 years is a long time, especially in this industry.
Yep, there you go. He's angry.
Yep. Yeah, even though I don't think you're invincible while you're raging, you are invincible while you're screaming.
Yeah. I gathered that. That still wasn't enough.
Oh, he's tired.
Oh, good.
And now he's awake again. You waited too long.
The game paused me. I couldn't move.
So yeah, I think what happens is when he's doing his like kind of ragey attacks, if he misses all of them, it might tire him out.
Okay. I apologize, viewers, for this.
It's nothing that your viewers aren't used to.
I did parry Gwen a couple times, though. That felt good.
Worst case scenario, you can always speed up this segment.
Or just cut out a bunch and just have a death counter.
Did you just stop and restart the recording?
I did a little bit ago. When you were doing the rat in the cage thing is when I did, on that death.
I see.
Because we were upwards of an hour and I don't want desync or anything like that, you know?
Fair enough. I mean, I would say this game is definitely hardest in the beginning, and then gets easier as you just get better equipment. It's probably the same for like Dynasty Warriors. Like,
yeah,
when your stats get high, it doesn't freaking matter what they throw at you.
Except for Lubu, he's always a dick.
I mean, you can even get strong enough to fight Lubu sometimes. But that's because they usually make him like, you know, supercharged or whatever. So like, none of your attacks make him flinch.
Yeah.
Why do you fight to protect a coward?
Damn it.
Though Summer Wars 3, like, on the hardest difficulty, there were some things that could really still wreck you. Yeah, maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Ooh, good parry. Oh, that's what it is. So, okay, you notice how some of your attacks had, like, that really cool, like, extra swirly...
The whip thing?
Yeah. So, I remember how that worked. It was if you had perfect timing for your attacks, like if you actually had a good rhythm for your pushing your attacks, it's a stronger hit. And I think the weapon kind of shines a little at the right timing, but it's hard to see. But yeah, if you could get the right rhythm, and I think there's actually an item that just makes all of your attacks perfectly timed, so you get good damage every time.
Damn it. And dead. Nope.
They could have yelled, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, he just yelled. Yes, that's what those attacks are, is he's doing good timing attacks as well.
It makes a whoosh noise when he does it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at this point it's just avoid him until he gets tired and then... Maybe it isn't what tires him out. I forget. Maybe it's blocking or something. It was something like that.
Nope.
Yell!
Ooh.
Don't worry, you can always rage if you need to.
Yeah, but he, like, breathes on me, I'm dead.
I know. Maybe like if you block all of them or something like that. Yeah, maybe it's if you block the entire combo. He gets tired. But I forget if perfect hits chip through or not. I don't think so. It's like the worst playing with the developer ever. It's just like, I think it does this, but I don't remember.
Wow.
I mean, hell, if you played this 7 years ago, I'd been able to tell you everything about it. Well, 6 years ago.
Did I know you 6 years ago?
I don't know. When did we meet? Was I in Japan when we met?
I don't know. I'm sure we were on a county line 6-7 years ago, but
I mean, I guess I didn't start Let's Plays until I came back from Japan, so probably not. Yeah, the hardest thing about this is you can't escape to get like some of your health back when you.
And I deserve my health back.
I want my health back, health back, health back, health back, health back, ribs.
Yeah, I did my first Diablo Let's Play 7 years ago. That is now lost to the ether.
I think I might have discovered Jason while I was working on this game. I think I was working at Koei Canada when I started watching the Chrono Cross
I'm just gonna
Let's Play.
take it. Is there a restart at checkpoint?
I don't think so, but you're gonna die soon anyway.
Yeah,
oh, there you go. I mean, this is the first real named boss, like, so it's a bit of a challenge.
Bit of butthead is what he is.
Well, the thing is, you know, like, these are the real guys, right? So you don't, they shouldn't just be pushovers.
I guess.
And you're playing on hard, with no damage or health upgrades. And, you know, as designers, we still have to make these guys cheat a little, so that way you can't just back them up against the wall and combo them infinitely. Because that's not interesting.
Dying over and over again is not interesting, though.
Well, but you've been getting better with each death.
I don't know about that.
You got pretty far. Hell, you had one sliver of health and you almost beat him.
Yeah, but at this point, I think I'm just annoyed.
Fight to protect a coward.
You know?
Well, if this was Ninja Gaiden, it would ask you if you wanted to lower the difficulty.
Yeah, God of War does that, and that just makes you more frustrated.
Oh, that pissed me off so much when I was playing Ninja Gaiden that did that.
Oh no, I'm no longer invulnerable to the shield. Can I just, like, literally block his attacks and then hit him?
Well, his shield hits would probably break your block.
Well, yeah, but I can just beat him up. When he shields, roll away.
Yep.
We're trying to be fancy, going with parries. Just turtle.
I mean, again, first real boss, so turtling will work. Later bosses, not so good.
You cannot win against the might of Greece.
Oh, he's angry.
He's angry.
Can I block that? I can't block that.
Nope.
Oh, he killed this guy! Maybe that's what I do. I get him to kill his own guys and then I run away and heal.
Yeah, it's because they stopped being invincible once the fight ended. So you've been dead at that point anyway. That's funny though. How they've ever seen that before.
Found a flaw in your game. Recall.
Well, I mean, you'd be dead anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Patch it.
Yeah, I don't think this game will ever get patched. I mean, this game got canceled for Xbox in North America. That's my salty point.
Oh, so it's just on PlayStation 3?
In North America, but in Europe it's on both.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. The West doesn't care about
Well,
Greek.
no, it was so... Oh, I'm gonna get into this. Salt. So, when we started working on this game, it was right as Koei and Tecmo were merging.
No.
And the marketing teams got merged as well, because we didn't need 4 marketing teams. We didn't need 2 in Europe and 2 in North America. In Europe, the Tecmo marketing team got merged into the Koei marketing team, where some people probably got laid off or whatever. But the Koei team was the main marketing team in Europe. In North America, it was the other way around. So the people who were in charge of marketing in North America didn't know us and didn't really care about us. So, the European website for this game was awesome, and the communication between them and the retailers was awesome. North America, they did the worst freaking website. They stole some things from the European one and did very little else. The GameStop that was right down the street from our office only knew about the game because we all pre-ordered from it because we didn't get free copies of the game. So,
Why do you fight to protect a coward?
You didn't get free copies of the game?
No, Koei was cheap about that sort of stuff. They gave us sometimes discounted copies, but never free copies. So we just, in order to get it right away, we just pre-ordered it from our local GameStop. So the only reason they didn't get any word about it in their documents from corporate. They had no freaking clue this game existed. So of course nobody pre-ordered the game. And the thing is that Microsoft has a rule for their CDs, is that if they're going to be making the games, they have to have a minimum order. And the amount of pre-orders that were made for Xbox 360 in North America was below that number. So Koei Japan had to make a decision of either make the minimum number and potentially have them sitting in a warehouse or whatever, or just cancel the Xbox release. They chose the latter. And even that didn't get really communicated very well. So a lot of people were really confused when the game finally did come out, the few fans who were actually following the game, and they're like, well, where's the Xbox copy? So yeah, it was just a freaking mess.
You cannot win against the might of Greece.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. No!
Yeah. He can knock you out of the rage. I think it's if you're standing around blocking, he will try to break your block.
I parried him, hit him twice, and then he didn't care. That's bullshit right there. Oh, parry me? I don't care about the parries. Rah, 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 rah.
He was angry.
I don't care.
I would actually probably use the rage early, so that way, if it has a chance to refill. So yeah, so that's my saltiness about the games. I feel like the game could have done better if it
was marketed at all.
If it actually got marketed, yeah.
It doesn't make sense why they wouldn't try and market a game though. That's
Because
their money they're losing though.
right, but I think it's just a matter of like we were in the. It was, right after the merger, and they just didn't know who we were. Like, so they weren't. Like, there was no connection between their office and our game, and it's really unfortunate. Like, I don't blame KJ for making the call they did, Koei Japan, but I do blame Koei America for not marketing our game. Because in Europe, like, they were really you know which country was most excited about this game?
Greece?
Yes. We actually had a lot of pre-orders in Greece.
Damn it. I would imagine so.
I mean, when I was still working at Koei Japan, because there was this weird 6-month period where we had finished Samurai Warriors 3, but I couldn't get a new Canadian visa to get back into Canada. So I was working on this game from Japan. So there was a period when like the marketing team from Europe actually came to Japan, and I got to like talk with them about the game and show them stuff, and that also helped get them really excited. Block him!
I was trying to parry him.
You were trying to roll through his sword. I am pretty sure that the reason he got tired that first time, at first and only time, was because you had blocked his entire combo. But you have to do it like you have to kind of like get him to start swinging before you block, or else he'll try to break your block. I mean, I'll admit, these fights might be more bullshit than they should be, due to the fact that most of us were very new as designers and we're thinking about what would be interesting and cool, not what is actually fair for the players.
I knocked him down that time somehow. That was weird.
You did like a XX triangle combo or something. I mean, I'll say, in the last 7 years, I've learned a lot more about, like, fairness in gameplay and stuff like that. I mean, the first game I worked on as a designer was Samurai Warriors 3, and I was a level designer, which is very different from doing AI.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You're like, where should I put this bush?
Yeah, and even that was more the artists doing. For me, it was more of like, okay, what shape should the map be? You know, where will there be fortresses? Where will there be
objectives?
Well, even and to a degree, objectives was a different designer who did that. But it was like, but where are the gates and things like that? We worked with a lot of the story guys to make sure that like we were creating whatever they needed, and they understood what we were creating, so they could place things in the right spots. Doing pretty well this time. Second boy. Oh, he is hurt. Yeah. Roll.
I can't roll while I'm getting hit in the face.
Get him.
I can't move.
Yeah, I know. Get him.
See? It's such bullshit right there.
Yeah, I got nothing.
It's like, okay, he's stunned. Okay, you can go hit him. 2 hits. Oh, he's not stunned and he doesn't care about your attacks anymore.
Yeah, it's almost like that first one. You're gonna have to just let him unstun and then try and do it again. But hey, you got him tired twice. I really thought that was gonna be the one. Though that was, you were doing really well. I think with the dodge roll, I think also that one has like frames where you're invincible and frames when you're not.
Certainly feels that way.
Like, I think when you start rolling, you might be invincible, and when you finish rolling, you might be invincible, but, like, when you're just rolling, you're not. I don't know. It's been a while. Yeah, I think I'm the one who taught the guys to parry. Actually, I believe you can parry their parries. Or you can parry their perfect parry. So if they parry and counter, you can still, even though you're in the parry animation, you can still parry it.
No.
There might be only perfect parries, though.
Yeah.
Which, those aren't perfect parries, those are just parry and attack.
What? How is he gonna stun me while I'm in that thing? I shouldn't be able to be stunned while I'm doing that. Like, take damage, okay, but being stunned while in that, no.
Yeah, I agree. Ooh, well, you might have a strategy.
Or not.
Or not. Present me would love to see what the scripts are, just to be like, how did I create this character?
Very bullshitly.
Well, yeah, but I'm curious, like, what bullshit things I did. Okay, just stay back. You won't pause the next time. I think what you're meant to do is you're supposed to learn about that the tiring out thing.
Die.
Well, no.
Clearly.
Well, no. Like, let him recover because the stupid pause, and then trigger it again, and then you'll be able to actually hit him a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.